are providing only 20% video as a part of promotion. For remaining 80%, that is 6 to 8 articles, current affairs video and general studies complete videos, please subscribe to our complete package. 1. Negative interest rates to make RBIs work harder. GS Paper 3, Indian Economy, Policies of Developing and Developed Countries Affecting India's Interests. Why recently in news? The most abrupt of all monetary tools, the negative interest rate, is now being implemented in various major economies on an unprecedented scale. Previously, only Japan had experimented with negative rates in the 1990s, but, right now, countries that account for close to 30% of global gross domestic product or GDP have negative policy rates. The European Central Bank imposed negative rates in 2015, charging commercial banks to hold money overnight. The Bank of Japan announced a negative rate in January, charging banks money if they maintain reserves in excess of statutory requirements. What is negative interest rate? A negative interest rate is an unconventional monetary tool whereby nominal target interest rates are set with a negative value, below the theoretical lower bound of 0%. How does negative interest rate works? During deflationary periods, people and businesses hoard money instead of spending and investing. The result is a collapse in aggregate demand which leads to prices falling even farther, a slowdown or halt in real production and output, and an increase in unemployment. A loose or expansionary monetary policy is usually employed to deal with such economic stagnation. However, if deflationary forces are strong enough, simply cutting the central bank's interest rate to zero may not be sufficient to stimulate borrowing and lending. A negative interest rate means the central bank and perhaps private banks will charge negative interest. Instead of receiving money on deposits, depositors must pay regularly to keep their money with the bank. This is intended to incentivize banks to lend money more freely and businesses and individuals to invest, lend, and spend money rather than pay a fee to keep it safe. 2. Joint Declaration between India and Germany. GS Paper 2, India and Germany Bilateral Relations. What is the declaration about? The declaration is for the extension of tenure of the bilateral Indo-German Science and Technology Center, IGSTC, for a period of 5 years beyond 2017 till 2022. It provides for enhancement of funding allocation from €2 million per year to a maximum of €4 million per year by each side. The committed funding will be based on the principles of activity matching funding for supporting collaborative research partnerships of industrial relevance. IGSTC will support and fund selected R&D projects linking research laboratories and industry, 2+2 scheme, from India and Germany and assist in mobilizing resources to carry out collaborative industrial R&D projects. What are the aims of joint declaration? The joint research projects involving academia and industry from both countries will aim towards creation of new scientific knowledge base and the application of research results for technology development and application. This new declaration will enable IGSTC to further enhance, strengthen and improve research and technology cooperation of industrial relevance through cooperation between laboratories, academia and industry of both the countries.